Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to use a manager and employee relationship in a SQL hierarchy. So the example that I would be using is, for example, this is an hierarchy. So if you are watching this, you can see that Ankur Agarwal is the topmost uh, person in this hierarchy, and then following that we have five direct members within him, like user 1 Ranjan Raising, Kailash, Josh, and Ankur again. So that's a different Ankur. So and we have a branch with Kailash. So Kailash has also two people, John and Harjeet, and then Harjeet has two more people, Kushal, Gaurav, and the longest one would be from Kushal's team. So Kushal, Satish, Suresh, Lalit, and Gaurav will have one more team member. Gaurav has one, that's Kamal. So by watching this, we are going to use the SQL query. So the query that we have here is I have a table named employee info, which I have all these people registered in it. So I have 16 members in it. Okay. So we have differentiated them using different departments, but I would be working on IT desk. Okay, we will be following the IT desk. However, if Ankur is the main guy, the Ankur Agarwal is the top lead, we can also see some networking and customer care guys under him. Okay, so if we are looking at the query, so this is my query here. Let me make it 160. You should have a better view of it. So this is the query. So we are using a CTE, or a common table expression here. Okay, for these kind of relationship you use a common type expression with CTE as select. We are joining, making a self join, so we are using the same table. um, in fact here it is not required. Wait, even if I remove this one, because I'm using the same table, I can remove this one. Okay guys, I might be a bit slow in your training, so you can fast forward, or you can increase the speed of this video to skip uh, the slowness, or if you want to skip some content, you can do that. Okay, alright. So even if I have this one, so I'm trying to fetch the email and who it reports to from table in employment info, where the email ID is equal to ankur.agarwal@ac.com. Okay, and then I'm making a union join to the filtered result, where I'm using a join with the CTE, the table 1, along with the second table is the CTE itself, MGR. I named it as MGR, or the manager, where reports to is equal to manager.email, to the second table's email. Okay, so this query is pretty much understand by itself. And now if I run that, it's giving me 16 records, which is pretty much the same as the table employee info. It's giving me all the records and their relationship. Okay, so here in the results, if you want to see this, how I can raise that, let me see if I can do this for you. Okay guys, if too much big. Alright, now guys, you can see that so Ankur has got how many? He has got 1 2 3 4 5 people below him, and then he has got uh, two employees, that's Kailash and user 1 who also have branches. Okay, so here you can see that user 1 is from a different department. He is from customer care. uh, the Kailash is from IT department, IT desk. So how many? Five direct people. The remaining also are from IT desk. Okay, this user one is from customer care. The remaining are from IT desk. And we are following the hierarchy for Kailash because it will be a lengthy process if I try to follow from other people. Okay, so now let's do a test. Okay, let's do a test. Like, let's not take Ankur as the top guy. Let's take Kailash as the top guy in SIF, and check that if it shows me the correct result. Okay, let's take Kailash as the top person here. Perfect. How many? So Kailash, his team has 10 members including him. If I remove Kailash from the team, so you will have 9 members in his team. And how does that come from? He has two direct person, John and Harjeet, and then Harjeet has two more person, Kushal and Gaurav, and then Gaurav has one person and Kushal has one person, Satish. Then Satish has one person, Suresh. Satish has two person, Suresh and Lalit. And then Kailash has one more, the second direct person, John, and John has one person, Nino. If I look at the graph, you can see here. Okay, so Kailash has John, and Kailash also has Harjeet. So I missed out on the third person, that's Nino, which is in John's team. So if I want to put that, um, we can have one more team member. His name is Nino, and Nino will be in John's team. Perfect, perfect. So this is how the hierarchy goes. Okay. Now, if you want to see if how much is John's team showing up, so we can just replace this Kailash with John, and let's check the query again. You can see that John is the first person and Nino is the second person. So two people in John's team. Perfect. I hope you guys understood the hierarchy. So anytime I gonna change this, okay, let's see if I'm changing this to Kushal, and you should have how many members? Kushal, including him, 4 people in Kushal's team. Let's see if I'm doing that with Kushal. Right. This is just we are doing the tests if the query gives us the correct result. Okay. So Kushal's team has 4 members. Perfect. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay guys, let's have a look at this query. If you want, you can copy this query, and I'm going to paste that in the I'll paste that in the table in the video's description if you want that, and that should help you out. Okay, so this thing is joining itself, you mean the CTE itself, to fetch the records. Okay, and then the lastly we are doing a left join to figure out the persons in the left table. Okay, alright guys, thanks for watching. Until we have a next video, stay tuned and happy coding. Thank you.